Hello and welcome to day number 2 of our SCULPT challenge. I hope you are feeling activated and turned on from yesterday. Today we are going to be working our posture muscles as well as our core. I know I'm excited. So for this one, the big focus, we're going to be working through our posterior chain, our back body here. So the tendency often is as we start those larger movements opening up through the chest, the spine has a tendency to arch. So we're going to prevent that by keeping our spine completely still by the work of our core and our trunk wrapping around. Because your core is not just your abdomen, it is all the way around, front and back, baby. So what I want you to think is your rib cage is hugging in towards your belly button the entire time, okay? That's your core activation. As you can see, I am wearing wrist weights. If you do not have any, please do not worry about it. You can either hold onto dumbbells or you don't have to use anything at all either, working through the activation of our posture muscles. We're gonna start seated today and activate through our core a bit. So what I would love is a neutral spine. So you're not arched here, but you're not fully tucked. So this would be our posterior tilt and our anterior tilt. We just want to be smack dab in the middle. So a long spine as if you are trying to take your ponytail up to the sky and your tailbone down to the ground. Arms are going to extend out nice and long, shoulders down and back, relax, ribs hug. As you exhale, we find a gentle tilt of the pelvis, roll it, take your time all the way down, 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 down. Once you find that spot down, arms only go up to the sky for right now. Exhale, keep your heels on the ground as best as you can. Roll it, up, 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 up. Reach over the toes on your inhale. Exhale, we find that belly scoop. Roll it all the way back down. Warming up a little bit through the core. On your roll up, I want you to think you are lifting from the bottom of your sports bra. That's the roll up. So the tendency typically when the neck starts to hurt can mean that you're lifting your head and your neck before you're lifting from your core. So I want you to think you are rolling up from the bottom of your sports bra. 2 more here. Exhale, rolls you back, make it long. Inhale to pause. Exhale, scoop, roll, lift from the bottom of the sports bra. One last time, roll it. Exhale, scoop, lift up to the top, fold, arms reach overhead, open, back down through the center, reach up to the sky, palms turn out as you open, back down by your side, turn palms in as you lift, palms turn out as you're down here for 3. Last 2. Last 1, rise, open, and down. We're gonna exaggerate that movement a little bit. We'll start from our foundation. Arms are gonna start long, shoulders relax. Palms are starting face up. This one's a funky one. We're gonna turn the palms open away from each other and they're gonna end up towards the sky. As you pull back forward, your palms flip up to the sky. So we always want the palms facing up. You fold it forward, release the shoulders down and back, and then reach it up, up, up. Palms flip, rise up to the sky so your thumbs end up kind of touching each other in the back, and then flip it, pinkies touch in the front, here for 4. Last 2. Last 1. Stay lifted at the back, so thumbs are pointed towards each other, palms up to the sky, little pulse, long arms. Your booty is back, you're reaching your heart to the toes here for 8, 7, your gaze is on your big toes. 4, 3, 2, mini bend of the elbows, arms extend, feel those triceps kick on. Your lats are pulling down and back as if you're trying to put your shoulder blades into your back pockets. Here for 4, long, long spine. 3, 2, last one, hold. Up at the top as high as they go, as close together as they go. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest and relax. Good. Next variation, we're still on our booties for right now. Arms are up to the sky. Now pinkies turn in and open. That is all. So this time we're not turning the palms. We are not moving the spine. It's just pinkies together. Palms stay lifted and open. I want you to still feel that shoulder activation, squeezing down and back. So as you pull, it's your shoulder blades pulling down and back. Here for 5. Last 2. Last 1. Hold on your way back, little pulse, up, up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Final variation in our seated position. Our chest expansion. So legs still nice and long, spine is still nice and long. Your palms are now facing back and you're at kind of like a 45-degree low V area with your arms. Arms are pulling straight back, shoulders go down and back, and then we're right back to starting position. Exhale to pull, pull, pull. And then inhale back to center. If you want, you can start to bring those thumbs as close together as they go, and then arms reach. This one is called our chest expansion because our heart is opening, but I want your ribs to be doing the opposite. So as you pull, ribs pull in, but the heart opens. Find your exhale. Inhale back to neutral. Here for 4. Last 2. Last 1. And rest. Before we meet back up in standing, we're gonna take a little core break. So knees can bend. Arms reach out in front. The spine this time, you're gonna find that gentle C curve of the spine. So a gentle little hip bone tilt towards the belly, but notice how my heart is staying open, shoulders stay open. Arms can reach forward, palms can either face up or in towards each other. As you exhale, we're leaning back. Keep your heels on the ground, only lean back about halfway, and then lift it up, up, up to the sky. Exhale to roll it. Inhale, grow tall. Here for 5. Last 2. On this next one, we are holding. Of course we are. Pulse, heart to the sky. Little lift. Stay nice and strong through those feet. 8, 7, wrap the ribs. Belly is gonna wanna go up to the sky. Don't let it. Here for 4, 3, 2, hold back at your medium level. Arms only lift, arms only lower. You got it. Exhale to lift. Let the breath flow. Here for 4, wrap the belly. 3, 2, final hold. Hold here. Option if you would like to make more of a challenge. Right leg lift, right leg lower, right leg only. Lift, tap. 5, 4, nothing else moves. Keep the torso still. Last 2. Last 1, right leg down, left leg go. Lift, tap, you got it. Exhale, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, come on up to standing. We will meet there. Get your bearings, take your time, grab some water, And then from here, we are gonna find a hinge. Your legs, gentle bend wherever you are comfy. I care about your spine, I care about your shoulders and your hips. So I would love if your hips are right in line with your shoulders. It's not gonna do anything if you are rounded. So you have to create that control and precision in your body. Two of the foundations of Pilates, hips in line with shoulders. Your arms are now opening, pulling right back in. You're grounding through your heels, so your glutes are feeling some activation here. And we're pulling the shoulder blades down and back. Gaze is about 3 feet in front of you. So we want the chin away from the chest and the shoulders are locked down. Here for 4, 3, 2. On this next one, stay lifted at the top. You're reverse flapping your wings. So you're going up to the sky, up to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest, roll it up to stand. Give the head, neck, and shoulders a break. And we're coming right back into it. One arm at a time. We're reaching one arm forward. The forward palm is down, the back arm is palm up, and then you're meeting through the center. Flip and flip. Alternate. Here for 8. Moving intentionally with this. Create long, long lines with the arms. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll it up. Arms are now coming up to the sky. Open circle down by your side. Kind of what we did seated, but this time we are lifted, arms up. Turn the palms, pinkies come into body. Palms face up. Open turn and down here for 4, and then we reverse it. Exhale down. Inhale, grow. Control that way down. Last 2. Last one, lift, open around, and reverse it. Same thing, lift, down and around. As you pull down, I want you to take your time on this part, the downward motion. Your shoulders are gonna wanna come forward and your spine is gonna wanna kind of tuck. Don't let that happen. Bring awareness back. Nothing is moving except for those arms. Scapular motion, scapular stability. Here for 3. Last 2. Last 1. And rest. Take a breather, because arms are going right back up in a moment. Arms are gonna start straight up to the sky. This time palms are facing towards me. Your elbows are squeezing down and back like a goalpost, and then we're right back up to the sky. Elbows pull and up. If this starts to bother your shoulder at all, you can go smaller range of motion. You don't have to go all the way straight up to the sky. Here for 4 more, and then we hold and pause here. 3, bring awareness back, concentration back to the belly. 2, on this next one, we stay here. Elbows pull forward and open. Pull, open. On that open is what I care about. Shoulder blades down and back together. Here for 5, 4, last 2. Okay, here's the fun part. Elbows wide, arms, curl, extend, curl. Palms are still facing out. Here for 6, 5, good, 4, 3, we're not done, I'm sorry, 2. On this next one, stay here, palms face up, little circles forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Rest. Good. That is all for our standing portion on the right side. We're gonna bring it back down into, I'm gonna modify my plank. If you don't want to, you go, girl. If you would like to modify and join me, we're gonna take kind of like a tabletop position, but then we're shifting our weight forward so that your shoulders are always in line with your wrists. To prevent any weird wrist stuff from happening, we are pushing the ground away. Your shoulders stay kind of rounded here. As you inhale, we're lowering down about halfway. As you exhale, push. Inhale to lower. Exhale to push. Elbows are tight into the body. You got it. Here for 4, and then we add on. Of course we do. Here for 3, 2, last one. Good. This time we alternate. So we're coming down for our normal push-up. As you come up, we're opening through one arm, lift to the sky, lower back down, push-up, open up to the sky, spinal rotation, lower down. Here for 6. Last 3. Last 1. And rest, child's pose. Take 3 rounds of breath here, and then we're shifting back forward into a plank. Inhale, we are back to center. Plank time. Remember, you can always stay in hands and knees. We're just kind of ramping that up without the push-up. So now we're in our plank. Rotate open. It's a spinal twist, not a hip opener. So your feet don't move. And ideally, your hips stay as closed to the ground as possible. Hand comes down, alternate spinal rotation, lower back down. Here we go. Open. Last 6. Keep wrapping the rib cage in, and heels are pushing away from the crown of the head. Last 4. For 2. Last 1. We hold the plank. This time it is a row, lower. Alternate row, lower. Bring your palm, if you're using a dumbbell or palm, come to about hip level. Your eyes are at the top of your mat. Final 4. If you need to, come down to the knees and continue. 3, 2, 1. Child's pose, take it back, rest. A well-deserved child's pose. 3 rounds of breath here. On your next inhale, slowly start to roll up. Don't mind me, I'm gonna turn around so that I am not facing the sun. We're gonna come all the way down onto our bellies this time. Final sequence here. So this is where we end. This is your final little push. Arms extend overhead. Your head can either rest down onto the ground, forehead down onto the ground, or if you feel confident, you can start to push shoulder blades down and back, but I want your core so engaged that you can feel the belly button want to pull up off of the ground, maybe it even does, and your hip bones are grounding into your mat, into the earth. From here, it's just the right arm lift, right arm lower. The spine might want to arch here and relax, but I want you to find that gentle tilt so your glutes are engaged, your feet are staying firm on the ground. Here for 4, for now. 3, 2, on this next one, lift, pull the shoulder back, hold, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Left arm go, keep that activation. Lift, lower. If your low back starts to hurt, that's a good indication that your glutes are not engaged. So the weight is going into your lower back, which is something that we don't want. So grounding down through the hip bones, glutes are active. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, stay lifted at the top. Shoulder pulls back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're back to the right arm. We're gonna add your left leg. So opposite arm, opposite leg, lift, lower. Just the right arm, left leg, lift and lower. The side of my left hand is on the ground, but nothing else of my left arm is touching the ground. Here for 4, firm the glute. You're pulling your thigh away from the ground. Last 2. On this next one, stay lifted at the top, hold, and I want you to imagine someone is pulling your fingertip away from your shoulder and someone's pulling your big toe away from the rest of your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest, relax. Other side, lift, tap, lift, tap. 8, 7, 6, gazes at the top of your mat if your head is lifted. 3, 2, on this next one, stay lifted at the top. Hold it, pull the fingertips away from shoulder, shoulder locks in place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You might know where this is going. Both are lifting at the same time. First, it's just gonna be the upper body, and then we'll add in the lower. So both arms, same time. Your palms can face in towards each other. We start at a lowered position. Now I want your entire spine to lift at the same time and lower at the same time. As you exhale, we lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Here for 4. Keep that tug. I don't care how high off the ground you get, as long as the form stays good. Last 2. Last one, stay lifted. We lift both legs, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, bend both knees, windshield wiper side to side, little break. We're not done. Sorry. We're gonna come back up. This time, your legs ideally will be lifted if you can. Heels together, toes pointed, arms reach. We're swimming here, so your palms face in towards your body, and then palms face towards each other. Palms towards the body, open up, and then pull forward. Good. Exhale to pull, swim out of the water. Look like Ariel. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Last 2. Last one, final little push here. Arms extend, legs extend, swimmers, opposite arm, opposite leg. Final push, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Come on back, child's pose. 3 rounds of breath. We're cooling it down. You made it. Inhale brings us back. Go ahead and just take an easy seated position. Nothing crazy, wherever you're comfortable. And then take opposite arm to opposite leg and just find a gentle twist here. Don't force anything. Just kind of let your body sink into it, let gravity do its job. Let the breath expand the belly. Inhale back to the center. Exhale takes us over to the other side. Inhale through the center, hands come in front. Just let your body fold, your upper back start to round. I'm kind of pushing my hands down to the ground to get that round in my spine. Inhale, roll it back up. I'm gonna turn around so that you can see what I'm doing for this next one. Stay where you are. Hands are gonna clasp behind, and then take the hands over to your right hip. Tilt your head to the right. Push the left shoulder down. Feel that lengthening in that left trap up there. As women, we hold so much tension in our neck and shoulders. So take a few rounds of breath here. Really let your body sink into this posture. Inhale, slowly rise back to the center. Take it to the other side. Find that tilt over to the left shoulder. Draw the right shoulder down, hold it here. Three rounds of breath. Inhale back through the center. I'm gonna flip back around. 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, arms sweep up to the sky. Exhale, release. Oh, the sunshine is perfect. Perfect emulation of what we're doing here. Let your soul shine. One more time, big breath in. You are radiant, you are glowing. Exhale, let it go. You are strong and you made it. Day 2 complete. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.